Again now. Is my camera not even on? Hold up. Holy shit. I'm a noob. I'm a noob of streaming, guys. I can't stream on my camera. Hold up. Plug it in there. Go put that there. Open up channel phone. Wow. Yo, what's good, Jasenia? Yo, I'll watch you later. Later? I'm only staying for an hour, Jasenia. What's good, Obu? You watching? I bet you're watching Kaisenet, aren't you? I was watching some Kaisenet too. Yo, guys, what if I became like dope as Yola? This guy's pretty cool, man.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the time for the dopest shop video of the month. Welcome back to the subscription box, guys. As you know, there's an essentials pack and there's the regular pack. One's half the price. We do a lot of accessories, do a lot of stuff. I'm hopping right into this video. We do so many little accessories and things. I think it's the coolest thing we ever put out, let alone in the box. It comes with the box. It's awesome. Also, if you've been watching my podcast, you're watching any videos lately, I've been trying to smoke less flower. I got that RSV lung infection thing. I've been trying to take a break for 2 weeks, guys. I have so many guests. I have so many videos coming out. I've been just doing the video, then I'll slow down. So I've been taking like 5 to 10 dabs a day at night. Probably burn like 3 to 4 joints in like 2 weeks. No bong, no nothing, guys. I haven't done anything. Trying to reset my chest. I do this for a living. I'm never taking a break. I need to give my lungs a little rest. But it's a dope shop video, and I'm not gonna not smoke. So what we're doing today is I have a dry herb.
Local man.
I also have an old school push.
See the little local watch on the little local man eat his ass.
Oh, my chest hurts.
New apartment? Not yet, not yet, not yet.
The essentials pack, guys. We started this, I would say 8 months ago. For somebody that doesn't want to buy the entire big box, you can start with the little guy. That's...
Oh, the camera's not even on. Let me fix the camera. Let me fix the camera. Let me fix the camera.
That's pretty average. I don't know what you're that's normal size.
This is probably the fattest essentials pack we've ever done.
Your cam, I'm eating. You're eating? He said ass. Nigga said I wish.
Here's the QR code.
Just said you wish you're eating ass?
Shop.com.
You don't eat ass like I do. I eat ass with a passion.
Everything else is
real men eat ass.
Don't trust them.
Real men eat ass.
Right, the only website. Let's get into it. This is the essentials pack.
I'm not gonna watch this shit with you guys, but if my channel ever goes this direction, guys, will you guys still watch me when I just review weed? Are you eating quesadillas? We're going quesadillas. I wish I was eating quesadillas. You were a little bit taller. Wish you was a baller. Nah, I'm good. I knew Trey finally got caught. Let's watch this shit.
Whoa, hold on. That's Gene and them.
I'm gonna roll up.
The thing about them chickens is that when they come home to roost, boy, are they loud as hell. For years at
Yeah,
this
send
point,
it.
Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate have been popping their gums and flapping those lips on the internet about all of the fantastical lifestyles that they've been living, all the money that they're making, and more specifically, the ways that they were going about doing these things. Basically, they were only able to get away with this stuff by doing criminal activities to women on the internet, and because they were in different places and spaces, legality was never in the same room as them. But things seem to be catching up. Charges that include rape and bodily harm are now looking at Andrew and Tristan Tate right in the face as they are being cuffed in Miami. And in 2026, if that whole red pill lifestyle wasn't already looking doom and gloom for a lot of its content creators, I think this seals the deal for any of the people still hanging on for dear life. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. Back, baby. We back, baby. We at 180. 200's crazy, but it's right there. Now, back into the video. 59 total charges, 42 between Andrew and 17 between Tristan. Charges including multiple counts of rape, traffic, multiple instances of assault which led to actual bodily harm, offenses related to indecent images of babies, and extreme pornography. This isn't just some random arrest that happened in Miami because they were partying too hard. This has been a long-standing situation.
So Andrew Tate went to prison, huh? Ooh.
According to stats, out of 8.3 billion people on the planet, 6.7 billion people identify with a religious group. Out of that group, over half the world's population identifies with an Abrahamic religion, being either Christianity, Islam, or Judaism. And I can say from a completely unbiased perspective, as somebody that's Christian, that these groups have never caused any conflicts or wars in society, and there's no historical things you can point to say otherwise. Okay, editor, you can stop that. We get the point. Ever since social media integrated within our lives, people being performatively religious began at the dawn. And it's not like this didn't exist before. Just look at any faith healing church video from the 90s, and you'd say some of these people should have gotten Oscars for their
You can do live reactions and upload it later. Yeah, I was thinking about doing shit like that.
With it is crazy.
No cap. I thought about that. No cap, Nessani. I thought about the no cap.
I'm obviously not saying all people who are
I'm just too lazy to go back to my videos and edit them.
This. That would be crazy considering the fact that I'm Christian as well. But some of my fellow Christians, I have to call it out, have been moving ridiculous, especially on TikTok. Recently, there's been a trend, you could say, of Christians on TikTok trying to fantasize oppression. Basically, they'll make a video with a caption saying something like how unmoving if they ban the Bible, putting themselves in hiding, trying to not get arrested. You would think these videos are trolls or memes, but they're dead ass imagining some weird scenario where in America, a leader strips all their rights to the Bible.
Okay, from this point.
What's good, Nick? What's good, Nick? Yo, Nick, you what's it called? You shipped off already, bro?
Face to right.
You over there at base?
Face forward.
Base camp? Whatever you call it.
Can I see?
Get back. You would think they're in some country where a leader labeled you having the Bible as a threat and you'd get the death penalty if you got caught. It's even funnier saying this in America, considering the fact that 62% of the population here is Christian. Every president has been Christian. I mean, for God's sake, the Pledge of Allegiance mentions God in it. Y'all are trying so bad to be oppressed, it's only embarrassing every other Christian. I can tell you right now, I never walked outside with my cross on and went,
"It's a cruel world out here. If they catch me with this, I might get packed up. It's a willing sacrifice I'm making. No one will ever get me to betray the Lord."
I'm not saying there isn't Christians out there where it may be harder to express their beliefs depending on the country they live in, but America or any Western country sure as hell isn't one of them. I can give you a scenario.
That's true. America is not a country where religion really matters, you know what I'm saying?
Job on. Who do you think is gonna get more stares and face potential harassment on the street? I can only imagine the Christians in countries that actually persecute you seeing these videos. They're probably punching the air as we speak.
Yo, Nick, you ain't hear me, Nick?
Also can't stand is the people who go in comment sections and spam religious verses. I could dead ass be looking at a video of someone dancing with a tongue touch.
Yeah, you out here?
Preaching like a Baptist church pastor at 8 a.m. on Sunday. I don't mind if
Good
people
to hear,
post
bro.
Instagram stories or even have a page spreading their beliefs, but going in random comment sections of people's accounts is not the way to convert. If anything, it would push them away and just get those people irritated seeing it. And I know that
Bro, I
because
hate
even
rolling,
I get
bro,
upset when
'cause I
keep
feel like I
seeing it
lose
all
so
the
much
time.
weight.
Like, I'm just trying to look at some comments, man. I guarantee no one has ever had a successful conversion to that religion by seeing a random person's comment. They'll try to justify it by saying, what's wrong with spreading the gospel? Do you have a problem with that? And it's like, no, just because someone doesn't want to be spammed with something constantly in their face means they hate it. There's a reason why people meme on this specific thing. One of the worst
Yo, if you guys see me roll,
people online,
you guys probably think that I can't roll.
They're the most holy and devout to
But
religion. Like, they fully dictate things and they've never done it.
it always
before in
end
their
up
life.
nice
Then whenever they
and
see
like
their favorite influencer or
compressed.
celeb do something they don't agree with, could be something as little as getting a flower tattoo or an ear
But I end up
piercing. They're
spinning
sending
out of it.
paragraphs in their DMs every day like,
What's good,
I
Jay?
can't believe you changed. That flower tattoo you got? That's
Yes,
the
the dip,
devil
Nick. Alright, peace out, Nick.
He touches your anus vigorously to get you on his side. You really changed for real, and I used to be a fan of you.
whole time in their private lives, they're committing as many sins as can be counted in life. Y'all know that one meme of the Muslim dude who drinks, smokes, has sex, but as soon as pork comes by, he's the #1 Islamic scholar? That's really how people be moving nowadays. It's absurd to me because every believer in God knows you can't decide someone else's fate. It would be one thing if you saw your favorite influencer get some crazy satanic tattoo, start posting photos of them worshiping Baal and Epstein statues, but people will see someone get one little thing and go crazy.
I'ma
Nothing
skip
is
the
more
live,
of a
can't
example
watch you
than the
smoke.
Black Boy Max situation. If you don't know Black Boy Max, he's a streamer on Twitch who also does music as well. And this year at COD Streamer University, another
You
streamer
still
who
don't
was his
quit,
friend
y'all,
came
man.
up to him and they
Fine,
started
I
talking,
won't
like,
smoke.
slowly, until bro goes in on him and says he's a demon and possessed.
Yeah, shit, been a
because he
long
got
time for real.
tattoo, which then led Max to emotionally break down on stream and end his stream.
When you want to be a demon, you're a demon. You need holy oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you're clip farming. Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul.
Mind you, the dude that said this is how he dressed to Stream University. The people that call this out always got something hiding in their closets every
How long
time.
has
The
this
main
been?
reason he was saying this is because Max started wearing wigs with some outfits, and he also got a tattoo.
11
that says
minutes,
Diva.
we
But people are
got-
assuming he's gay, and
we got
I
like
guess
5 minutes
sold
left.
his soul or Hollywood made him gay. The people are saying it because the wig thing is funny, because what do you think artists were doing in the 70s and 80s? All the rock stars and biggest black artists were wearing wigs or hairpieces. Michael Jackson, for God's sake, basically wore wigs for half his life, and everyone knew he wasn't gay. He was the opposite. MJ was Mr. He also said the Diva tattoo was close to Diddy's name. This had to take the biggest sniff of cocaine for granted. And even though a lot of people obviously sided with Max, including his friends, there's still people saying the other streamer was right. My problem with these people is they're always the biggest hypocrites ever. They smoke every day, or drink every day, or go to the strip club every night. But when a guy gets a tattoo,
a lot of work
all of a sudden
nowadays.
their
Opal
sins are
was
canceled out
good.
and he's worse
Okay,
than
guys,
sin.
maybe
Dudes
you
will
should
be
get
saying
ready.
men's
Since
mental health
popped
needs
up
to
to
be
say
talked
hi,
about
yo.
more,
Yo,
and
thank you,
why
Simon.
we're
Thank you,
ashamed
bro.
and we
Thank you for
never do
popping by,
anything.
bro. I always
And as soon
appreciate
as
it,
a
bro.
dude starts expressing
Peace
some
out,
type of
bro. Hope you
style,
got a
they
good
go
day
out
at
to
work.
hate the person and say they're lame. Like, even if he did believe this, is it not crazy to go on a live stream and
Alright, I'm done watching this shit. I get it. I'm neither, guys, I'm not Christian. I eat pork, so I can't be Muslim. I believe that, you know, you can eat any animal. You know what I'm saying? You can eat a lot of animals, and you cannot eat many animals. What I'm trying to say is, yes, there's animals you can eat, and yes, there's animals you cannot eat. But I'm guessing, like, niggas already eat frogs and shit. Why can't I eat a pork? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I eat pork? You know what I'm saying? He don't believe in God. Oh my God. It's not that I don't believe in God. It's that I think that the story they made up of God, it's just a story. You know what I'm saying? I believe God loves all of us at the same time. No matter what the fuck you is, bro. It's still a story of God. That's all they're saying. Every other story is a story of God. God bless me. Bro, you can eat pork. Yeah, the fact. I try not to eat EDP documentary. It's crazy. I gotta see
A
this
few
shit.
years ago, Mike Klum came out of nowhere from the top turnbuckle, delivering a flying elbow drop that no one was expecting. Fresh off the battle bus, he deployed a cinematic experience that really kind of took the internet by storm. A professional, extraordinary documentary on Boogie 2988. And since then, it'd been radio silence. But there were some
This nigga
whispers
is
and some
funny.
information floating around about his next project that he was hard at work on, a documentary covering EDP 445, Eat That Pussy 445, and now it's here. Well, the trailer is. He just dropped the trailer for it, The Sick Mind of EDP, and the full documentary is scheduled for August 9th. And I'm gonna spill the beans here, cat's out of the bag. I've seen the whole thing. Not only have I seen the entirety of the documentary, I've even seen the fucking Snyder Cut version of it, of things that didn't make it. It is legitimately unbelievable. And to be clear, this isn't a
Wow.
documentary that just aims to slopify
You got some
a
block
criminal,
work?
which
I mean,
EDP
yo,
is. And he
is
openly
Opal
admits
here?
to, I think it was
Open
like
your mind, my smoke.
close to 20 crimes throughout the entirety of the documentary. It might have been more. He himself openly admits to tons of crimes. And the documentary isn't just like a piece of entertainment to point and laugh at EDP. It tells the whole story and showcases the dangerously delusional, violent.
Bro, I threw away
predator
the
that he
pack, but it's
and
not.
brings
It's
in, like,
it's
professionals to
it's
also
some.
talk about it.
I
as
forgot what it
well.
was.
It's not just like this,
But I threw away
you
the pack.
know, goofy piece or anything. It is covering a genuinely dangerous, evil person. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised for renewed interest from the authorities after this
This is my
documentary comes to light here, because I'm not kidding or exaggerating. He brazenly admits to so many crimes, confirming his intent behind so many things in regards to children. Like, I don't know how these things could just be ignored by authorities when he himself is just fucking bragging about it and going into detail on all of it. So that way there's no confusion.
You also
or
have free
guesswork
will.
or
Yeah, I know I
anything.
have free will. Just
There's
said
even a
it.
section where Mike talks to like a lawyer about all of this.
Oh,
Like,
nigga's
what would you
back.
say
What's
to
good, Nick?
EDP? And immediately he says, "Stop doing the documentary. Shut the fuck up."
So what advice would I give to EDP 445? You need to stop doing this documentary.
That's a piece of it, but he was expressing confusion that he would even agree to do this because he is just outwardly admitting to all of these crimes, with no remorse, like even just casually talking about his crimes and like his intent and everything. It is shocking, like genuinely, like I'm not using that as like a buzzword. It was shocking to watch this. And Mike Klum financed this entire thing out of his own pocket for the better part of 2 years, and the quality here, it's indistinguishable from like the biggest budget documentaries that you'll find, like Netflix documentaries. It's an incredible work here. Like, this is his magnum opus. Like, this was a 2.5 year-ish project, and the work that went into it, man, the thousands of hours, it
I'm here.
shows. I really wouldn't be surprised if EDP does end up in handcuffs after this premieres. Like, I know that's probably like really, you know, over the top to even think something like that's a possibility, but when you watch this documentary, you'll see what I mean. He openly talks about his
I'm here. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I swear I can't make this shit up.
Crimes that he got away with. And the documentary doesn't pull any punches or shy away from it. Mike Klum shows you all of it, and EDP himself doesn't shy away from it.
Shit,
he
Jay.
admits to all of it. Numerous times.
Shit. Hopefully I'll be
Some
out to
crimes
shelter soon.
I didn't even know he'd committed, he talks about. I just don't know how the local law enforcement would plug their ears and shield their eyes to it. Like, he openly brags about it. You'll always remember this day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow, and he just keeps going on and on and on about all of these crimes. Like, he's not a ghost, he's not fucking D.B. Cooper. He is proudly talking about it, bragging about it. So, like,
oh hell no!
To me, it feels like
you guys want to watch that. The
there should
EDP
be,
shit,
like a subsequent investigation from the local law enforcement, at the very least, to look into EDP here about all of this shit that is documented and that he talks about as well. But I also really appreciate that Mike Klum is using this documentary to benefit victims of sexual violence. The money that is being raised through this documentary is going directly to RAIN, which is a charity to help victims of sexual violence, which I thought was just such a nice gesture. I think that's just extraordinary. So Mike Klum spent 2.5 years on this, financed out of his own pocket to deliver this masterpiece documentary here, and the money is helping people.
Guys, do you guys know who the fuck EDP is? I just noticed. Jay, you know who EDP is? You guys are young. You guys don't know who EDP is. He's a pred. He's a child pred. EDP. EDP. This guy right here. You guys never seen this guy?
Here's how you get the EDP physique. Here's how you get the EDP.
You guys never seen this guy right here? You sound like a wrestler. He sound like a wrestler. Well, basically, he got caught meeting a. He got caught in a sting to meet a young woman, a young girl. You know what I'm saying? And he said, yeah, it was to get cupcakes and shit like that for the girl, and asked her why she's alone and shit. But then now they're figuring out he's also saying that he was gonna do that shit to her, whatever the fuck he's gonna do to her. See him on Gideon's video. Yeah, let's do that shit.
What up, boys? It's your boy, Skeet Hansen, out here in Vegas. Sin City, baby. We're out here in the Mustang GT. You know,
I send the thing now if you don't. I can send the thing now if you don't mind. Hold on. How long is the thing? Send it right now. Send it right now. What about that? Oh, okay, just send it. I don't know why the fuck it ain't showing up. I think it's froze. This shit froze. Come on, computer, you got this. There it is.
I got 5 guys and $0 left in my bank account, so let's eat. You gotta use that gorilla grip when you're dealing with a 4-patty baddie like this. It is a lot to handle, but I made sure all of my 4 holes were nice and pampered and prepared for this moment.
What you mean 4 holes? What you mean? Wait, mouth. Ass. Pussy. Wait, it's a mouth, ass, pussy. That's 3. What's the 4th one? What's the 4th one? Ears?
Broke. Ah, fuck! Who wants to take a creamy dip in my milkshake?
How the fuck is she not
Cajun
fat?
fries
Is she
cancel out
fat?
calories.
Is she fat under here? Or is she not? She got a
They have
skinny
the
ass
best
neck. I
fries in
think
the
she
game.
not.
If you're
I
not
think
getting their
she's fat.
Cajun fries and you're getting their regular fries, shame on you. Oh, come on! 5 dicks up my ass. Since when did 5 guys get schlongy dongs?
Slongy dongs. You got your boing boing. You got your boing boing.
Eating this for the first time is like the equivalent to seeing Megan Fox in Transformers for the first time. It's like you look at her, oh wow, that's a beautiful woman. Then the back starts to arch, and then you drool a little bit, and not from your mouth.
She said not from your mouth.
I had 5
That's
guys
crazy.
to eat today, and yet I'm still hungry. What? I got 5 guys and $0 left in my bank account, so let's eat.
I'm out here and I'm looking for a Hoochie Daddy. What the fuck are you talking about, Hoochie Daddy? What the fuck?
I know something about you. You're probably watching this video quietly. Not liking, not commenting, and not subscribing. Just...
Don't mind all the weed shit. I've been watching a lot of weed shit lately. Okay. Back to the EDP.
Quite the catch today. As many of you might know of a fellow that goes by the name EDP 445, aka Bryant Moreland is his legal name. He got caught in 4K a couple years ago by Gordon Flowers and CC Unit. Well, it seems that in the last couple months he's been talking to an actual, factual 15-year-old girl, very sexually. Surprisingly enough, I mean, you wouldn't think he would ever do it again, but here he is out here doing it. So we're getting ready to pull up to his dialysis appointment to confront him about the things he's been sending to this 15-year-old girl. We did have a private investigator do some investigating and get some dirt on him. So you can see this is him on August the 9th of 2023 at 11:27 in the morning. He's rocking that Philadelphia Eagles shirt. If you ask me, he needs to retire this jersey at this point. He doesn't deserve to be repping the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't think they would really appreciate it either. And then, oh, God. And then you got, I don't know what the fuck this even is. But he did send that to the girl. I guess he put some eyeliner on and some lipstick and sent it to her. This is not a filter, by the way. Put that on and sent it to her, and then he followed it up with, you know, he said the girl triggers his mommy issues.
What?
You know, this is just, it's just all fucked up, you know.
Can't script this.
You really can't. Here's on video chat with the girl. And, oh, God, that's, we don't want to get that on camera. Yeah, we have a picture of his volcano crater of a penis right here.
Long
That's
stream?
pretty much what it looks like. If you
Yo,
imagine,
Jay.
like a crater on a volcano.
Jay, it all depends on this.
If
It
you're
all
in, like,
depends
the
on
Fire
this.
Temple on Zelda,
Yo, Jay,
like one
can
of
you
those
get
things,
me
yeah, like a
Subways or
crater on the
something
side,
to
That's
eat?
what it looks like. Yeah, we're gonna get into the nitty gritty of this, but a couple things he said was, damn, you should just let me control you and shut up. Holy fuck. And the girl's 15. He says,
You should let me
you should go
control
natural
you
with your
and shut
hair.
up.
Your freckles would look adorable. He says, I've had sex once, but the shit was terrible. Well, when this is what you're pushing, EDP, it probably was terrible. Especially for whoever you did it with. Hopefully she was of age. Let's see, what else did he say? Once I shoved my entire arm up a girl's ass, and she was fucking loving it. Any bitch that'll take an entire arm in her ass is
I said Jay, not Jasenia.
He said his arm?
I said Jay, not Jasenia. I said Jay.
About that.
Jay, right? I said Jay, right?
And yeah, we are doing a little collab of Gideon here, and the other day he did pick up these cupcakes for EDP.
I said, it depends if I can get Subways or something to eat
giving him these cupcakes
from
when
you.
we see him. So right now Gideon is waiting for us in the house right there. We're gonna go see what's good with him. Let's go ahead and put the top up and get it going, boys. We got a whole surveillance van for this shindig. Nifty little doorbell they got there. It'd be like the thing from The Incredibles where you gotta like stick your tongue out and it reads your DNA. If it's not the right person, the turrets come out. Yo, what up? What's up, what's up? What's good, bro?
So here, if we're gonna do this, we can't joke around like how we do with the other ones. Like, we have to be super ambiguous with this for the case to actually go through. Basically, we gotta get him to admit to everything.
You couldn't like show him like dick pic or anything like that.
Yeah, we want to like be.
We can't do what? We can't show him the dick pic.
Yeah, we shouldn't show him the dick pic because they can use that in court. When they take pictures.
Send 25 cents.
Like, well, have you sent her any pictures in the conversation type deal?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had a good ass burger today for 50 cents.
But obviously, in reality,
if he says no, then don't show it.
Can't show it, period.
Hell no, Jay. Hell no. How about Chinese food?
Like the exact way he should.
Check for Chinese food.
Get the best confession and for the best. Oh, and they're going to go get the case made right now.
Good. Okay, so what I was telling
Jadon. DeMarcus, you go.
DeMarcus, I was gonna say, wait a minute, you just changed your name. What I was telling D is you have to be ambiguous. Direct questions.
Yeah, Jay, you over here, bro. You over here lying to me, bro. You wasn't gonna buy
You
me
have to
shit
be
in the
ambiguous
first place.
and don't give up the information.
I know it ain't no
If you've got
$51 to order
the
that shit,
pics and
nigga.
you're
I know it ain't
"Is
no
this you?"
$51,
Then
nigga.
you've screwed it for San Diego because that's stuff that they will come to you with, and if you do have them, because and
How much do I need for Chinese food?
We haven't seen anything.
Like,
we're
no
not
lie, how much I need?
But
I need
the
$12.
family is going to go make the report.
I need $12 for
Obviously,
Chinese
the young
food.
girl is going to
On
say
the
he
dot.
sent me dick pics, and she'll be able to show them.
Yeah.
Then you guys can say, and yes, we have them, and they can compare what you have to what she has. And if his penis is, as you said, it's obvious of how we'll be able to identify it. Then San Diego can request
$5
a warrant
PayPal.
to have his penis
Jesse like my ass.
Just keep playing off like what he's saying.
We don't want to be the ones to ask direct
Just
questions.
like my ass.
No.
Oh, so
You're
this
giving
is
us your information.
It's completely different. I've never done this before. So I can, so even if he denies it, I can't be like, well, here you said this.
If you do, you're giving up all your information, San Francisco, or excuse me,
So if he,
San Diego can't use it.
So if he denies it, we just have to be like, okay.
All right, fine. Well, I mean, we know different.
We can't. It says something different here, but
No, we can't say
can't even
it
say
says because then you're giving up what you have.
Well, not like we don't say it, but like we just be like, it says something different here, but then just move on to the next thing. Can we that?
No,
Don't
because
even say
then you're looking at something and they're going to be like, well, what were you looking at?
I'm just curious, what is your like, what are your credentials? Because you seem like you know a great deal about this.
29 years. 29 years law enforcement in the Oakland Bay area.
Cool.
She said she's a nigga. What
She is.
She is. Yeah. Right there on you, bro.
I've worked.
This is like above Chris Hansen.
I've worked sex crimes.
Have you ever done a sting operation before?
Many. But not not
This is
sex
different.
crimes.
So this is the real.
That's the real first message.
Raw dog it.
He said that he watches 18, 19 porn. That's what he said.
And that's fine because that's legal. 15 is a violation.
One of my favorites though is young teens, 18, 19. I don't mind it. It would hurt if you cheated on me with another girl, though. I'll be destroyed. We keep talking more about the videos that he posted online. Didn't you just condemn other people that were talking to 11 and 12 year olds? And then you just
So you didn't catch that?
stuff because that's public. And
Yeah.
Oh, so we can like lean into that, and then we can kind of like segue it into like.
But we can't accuse him of anything.
So why did you apologize? And we're here today. And then it's like,
why do you think we're here?
Yeah. Why do you think?
So basically,
say that. Why do you think we're here?
So we can't accuse him of anything.
No.
What do you think? He's gonna shoot it out? He's gonna run? Or
Nah, honestly, I think he's gonna run. He might say he might badmouth us a little bit.
Oh, he's driving.
I think he's gonna talk a little bit of shit to us. I think he's gonna be mad overall.
True.
But I don't think
He
we're
is
gonna get
gonna
much
be
out
mad.
of him, especially now that we know we have to do this in a completely different manner. It's gonna make things interesting. I hope he talks though. I'd like to ask him specifically what the fuck that picture is.
How you feel, Ski?
Feeling good, feeling great. Sipping on some Prime here. This video's sponsored by him. Maybe. We might have to blur this out
We're
later.
gonna blur it out until they pay us.
Yeah.
1 hour. 1 hour.
Cash
Until this
App,
dialysis appointment. I'm excited for it.
Cash App, Royal
gonna send
God
Royal's appointment.
2767.
Like after we walk up to
There's no way he goes
The
to the point.
fuck is even that,
He's gonna be
Senor?
under too much stress. Their ratings are gonna be all wrong.
You know what I was just thinking all last night? I was like, what if someone else is catching him while we're catching him?
Bro,
That would be crazy.
We all just show up.
Here it comes. We're pulling up to the lab. This is as real as it gets, boys.
Alright, yeah, she's on the way to the police station.
Dialysis lab.
What the fuck is you? I ask that
So right now
question
we're just,
every day I wake up.
just waiting
Like, what
for
the fuck
our man
am I?
Bryant to leave his house. We're waiting for the
Yes, I am a
private
human
investigator to give us
based
the green light
on
that he has
the
left his house.
fucking
He's on his way to
categories.
his,
Based on the category that put me in life. But technically, I am an entity, right? I am an entity that requires water and food to run. What the fuck am I? You're my amigo. Of course, bro. We old friends here, bro. We family. We family. I don't want to watch it anymore. Overwatch New Hero? I don't see it. Last one. No, you can send as many as you want. You can send as many as you want. I exposed a musty enemy weed beating a minor. That's fucking crazy, bro. Can never be me. Can never be me. Let me finish smoking, I got you. I trust you, man. Cause if I was a streamer, someone like react to my shit, I would say don't know money. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. What if, bro? I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll be honest. Plan B is gonna commence when I get my house. All right. That is all I gotta say. Like, you know what I mean? I'm doing this. I'm doing this because of the fact that Jay wanted me to stream and shit. I wasn't gonna stream. I was gonna go to sleep. But he wanted me to stream. He's like, yo, bro, come on, man, stream like that. And we started talking, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stream. Alright? So, thank Jay for that. Yeah, just tell me who won the World Cup. Is it still going? I don't even know who the fuck won. Did Messi win?
I know I said I stopped selling like when I started Instagram. That's a fucking lie, obviously.
As me and my cousin Romeo, we were practicing on killing my little brother dad.
I was trying to find out where this fool was so I could shoot him in his fucking head.
We were like doing blueprints and writing how we're gonna get him.
You never know what's going on in someone's life, man. You don't know what the fuck's happening in people's lives.
Like axes.
Hailing from Merced, California. You know him by the name Dope as Yola. Let's get this adventure started.
Mexico.
It's time for Story Time.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am Dope as Yola, and this is Story Time. We've only done one episode where I've had a guest, and it was super sick, and it was earlier this year. Today's episode is going to be slightly different. This is where
I wish I could do Story
I'm gonna have
Time,
my
but
guest
I
today just start.
don't
We
really
were
talk
getting
a lot.
high this morning, and he told me a slight story. I go, we need to say that on camera. I need to hear the rest of that. Today is a lot of like the intrusive thoughts that almost got played out in real life. Don't incriminate yourselves in the comments, but we've all done terrible things. Today is, I guess you would call it near-death experience, but not in our eyes. Not for us. And I'm just trying to beat around the bushes saying, sometimes we think about killing people and we almost do it. So here we go, guys. This video's fun anyway. I have a guest today. He's got a couple joints. We're gonna smoke it up and hang out. Guys, thank you for being here. This is Storytime Evil Deeds. Introducing Mexican OT.
Well, this guy's pretty cool, Yola. Did it freeze again? Oh, there we go.
Let's eat some Dave's sweet, sweet chicken. I did not know David's meat was this big.
Hey, yo. Ew, pickles!
Oh, I understand now why they charge the prices they do. They give you such a massive and girthy piece of David's meat. Some of Dave's nectar. Can't forget his thick cream.
Oh my god. That looks amazing. That looks amazing.
I did it. I did it. I got Dave to pull.
That looks amazing, no cap. I'm like, yo, what? Yo, ought to be some Dave, nigga. wait, what's she? Mukbang chicken. I gotta see the whole title. How do I check the whole title? Right here. Wait. Scripts. Let's eat some Dave's hot chicken. Oh, I almost doxed myself. I can't look it up on the stream. Hold on. Let me. Wait, I gotta look this up, guys. Hold on. Why can't I find it? Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got a Dave hot chicken. Oh, there's Dave. I'm here. Oh, this damn hot chicken. I hate these niggas, bro. Knocking on my door every 20 seconds, bro. Price stuff. Is this doxing myself? I live in New York, clearly. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. I should dox myself, whatever. Hopefully that's at the exact location. Menu. Y'all can know the fucking region, bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I mean, the zip code, I don't give a fuck about that shit. We got some in the city. Woof. That shit kind of deep, I ain't gonna lie. For some chicken. They got no chicken near me. The price, though. The price? I can't find the price. It don't show the price. I saw the menu, but it don't show the price. Let me see what you... Oh, wait. This is what you said. Okay, guys. Back to watching. Boop. Just had to look something up.
Alright guys, appreciate you having me. Tomas. I'm gonna try to get this good and done. Alright man, so I think I was probably about like, I couldn't have been nothing but maybe like 5, 6 years old. My mother passed when I was 7. And my mama had this boyfriend and it turned out to be my daddy's little brother. He cool on a bitch. I got into a squabble over that guy. You know, this dude was talking shit about my little brother's dad. I mean, fuck you. Anyways, before I was fighting for you, I was finna fucking fight you. And I remember, we had this composition book and we were like doing blueprints and writing how we're gonna get him. Romeo was gonna get the towel, pull it over his head. I was gonna hit him on the head with a fucking bat, you know? And I remember we were going to the woods behind our house and there was this tree and it was cut down, so it was like a tree stump. And I remember we were practicing our swing on the tree stump, fucking like axes.
Damn.
I think one of the main reasons why we didn't like him was because, like, he, you know, because he's a dog. You know what I'm saying? Our mama's another hoe to him, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he just, you know, that's our mama. That's my mama. Bad. Dude, I remember that he had a sick-ass motorcycle. It was like a little, what do they call it? Crotch rockets? Dude, I remember he picked my little brother up on the bike, and he was one-hand riding.
Bro, it's not tough with that smoke in his hands, both of you.
He was driving, and he looked
He's
like
not doing it because it's tough. He's doing it because
his legs were just flying everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Because he likes it. It's like people drinking. You know what I'm saying? People don't drink because it's tough. People don't drink because it's tough.
As me and my cousin Romeo, we were practicing on killing my little brother dad. Bro, so one day, my grandfather is driving. My grandmother's in the passenger seat. We're coming from Arizona, and we're on this long-ass fucking road. Long-ass road. And it's not like I was just raging horny. I think I just was so new to it, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna crank this bitch out right here. And in the backseat of the car, I jumped underneath that blanket, smacked that bad boy down. That was probably one of the craziest places I ever whacked that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I've whacked it at school, whacked it driving. You know what made me comfortable with talking about, like, freely, openly speaking about jacking up driving? Joe did it. Joe Rogan did it. So I was like, you know, if Joe did it, it's okay. We're all fucked up, you know?
It's entirely possible.
Oh, dude, I remember one time we were in I don't know how y'all's locker room was, but our football locker room got, like, super fucking gay. And I remember this kid, his name was and he's like 6'5" and he's black. So you can only imagine what the fuck his dick looks like, right? He put baby powder all over his dick. And at the time when we were in school, you know, remember slam dunk? You jump over somebody, dunk on them, dunk, like you just hit the wall or something. And this motherfucker, he dunked on another kid and he slapped the top of the locker. But I remember when he dunked on him, he put the baby powder on his dick hit his face. And there was a strip of white like this. And like his sideburn to our bottom lip and his chin. Dunked on, goddamn. Okay, so I'm in the 6th grade. I was in Miss Barkman's classroom. She was my science teacher. Man, God rest her soul. Beautiful old white lady. I had a girl named, we're not even gonna mention her name, but we were in the 6th grade and I had her in Miss Barkman's classroom and I remember she was fucking sucking my dick and I remember I thought I got her pregnant because she sucked my dick. Just saw some kid shit fucking, you know what I'm saying? I remember I went outside one time. I was walking home from Saturday school. I think I left school at like fucking 8 o'clock at night that night. Just after school, still studying. I really was getting it that day though. Like I was trying to like bounce back. Anyways, I was walking home and there's these benches that are built in the walls outside. And this dude was hitting this whole missionary. And I remember I was like, damn, I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really going down. There was these stairways in B Wing. It was either B Wing or C Wing, whichever one. It was the left side though. And there was some stairs in it. Man, you shut them doors, it's on. Don't nobody go over there. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit cracking over there. So like, we had some fine ass hoes getting fucked in that school. I remember one time I was a kid and I took a shit at my Uncle Kyle's house. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but I remember shit was on.
Just said you here?
Know how, like they have toilets and then the carpet that kind of like shapes the toilet.
Who here right now?
Ask me how, because I don't remember. I just remember
I think I am by myself.
I walked out, and then my Uncle Kyle was screaming at my Aunt Leslie, "I'm up here cleaning fucking shit." I don't think I willingly just shit on the fucking carpet, but I don't remember how it got there. Maybe I just had to shit bad, and I shit before I hit the toilet, and a little bit hit the floor, and then the rest went in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ever had to take a shit so bad you started shitting as you were falling on the toilet? The moral of the story is don't let hate kill somebody. Contain your raging when you're horny, and always keep dude wipes on you. That's what I'd say.
All right, guys, there it is. A super non-ADD style OT story time with one cohesive story and not 12. This might not be Evil D's. This is Evil D's also shitting your pants. So today I'm gonna tell an untold shitting my pants story that I told Rosie. Actually, you know what's funny? I told it one time on the podcast because Ken Flores. Shout out to Ken Flores, man. One, I've never talked about because I thought maybe I might go to jail, but it's been long enough. And the second one happened the day Rosie and I first hung out ever by ourselves, ever. It's even worse. So, guys, I'm not gonna get too into the names and places of this person because the last time I talked about this person, this fool tried to do some weird shit to me in real life. So that's why this story came about. One time I told a story about a guy. I didn't say nothing bad about him. Me and him aren't friends no more. He's a lot older than me, way older than me. He used to be rich, now he's not rich anymore. And for some reason that got him very pissed off. He started reaching out to people that I knew, like old drug connects, to say wild shit that I was like robbing fools or like just trying to tarnish me, even though everyone I know is like, yeah, he's great. Yeah, he paid me when he got here. Because why wouldn't you? There's a reason I'm here and I'm not shot. Because I do good things and I don't steal stuff from people. So anyway, I told a story about this guy and it got bad enough where this guy was on the internet where my little brother Mark was like, do you want me to smoke this food? I was like, oh, I haven't heard you say that. No, why? My little brother's a devious motherfucker when you get pissed. Like, he will murder you. He's not a murderer, but he's too down. And I went, no, calm down. He's like, you have a child now, chill out. I was like, it's not that big of a deal, that guy sucks. He goes, I saw it. How did I see this? Yeah, you're right, you don't even see it on the internet. How the fuck did you see it? It's because somebody's telling me about it through this person. I'm like, oh, he's really fucking up my name like that? Okay, let me figure it out. I got a hold of this fucking idiot. Why? Because I ran into him at a fucking weed event. I see him walking down the aisle and I look at him and he just pulls this and walks that way. I go, whoa, you have like 4 giant men with you. You still left? this is crazy. And you guys know me, I'm not ever mad or fighting. And then I start seeing things on the internet. He made a whole other page saying all these things about me, which is fine. You can say things about me. But it's things that like might get people thinking that I'm gonna pull some bullshit on them, or like next time. This is when I was still selling drugs, guys. I was still heavily having hella packs in my car. I know I said I stopped selling like when I started Instagram. That's a fucking lie, obviously. I was selling a lot of weed. How did I have 100 pounds of all those pictures? I was selling fucking weed. I just can't say that shit while I'm selling fucking weed. So yes, in 2016, I had 100 packs all the time. Those were mine. Of course, I wasn't smoking them like in the comments. I'm smoking these. Fucking liar. I smoked 100 pounds this month. That's stupid. It got weird, and it got to the point where I'll just say this. I was trying to find out where this fool was so I could shoot him in his fucking head. Bad. It was a bad 2 weeks. I was plotting every day. Like, you never know what's going on in someone's life, man. You don't know what the fuck's happening in people's lives. And it got to the point where me and Rosie, we were chilling one night, I was smoking weed. I remember looking at her and go, I don't think I hate him more than I like hanging out with Rosie for the rest of my life. I think I'm gonna let this fucking go. And what happened? He probably won't be around that much longer. Some weird shit happened with this fool, and he started burning a lot of people. And it got back to me that someone was looking for him. I'm like, oh, I don't gotta do anything. This is incredible. This was gonna get, and how disgusting is that? I'm like, yeah, get him. That's how mad I got at this point. And like I said, I can't go fully into everything because this fool's a weirdo. But like, I'm sure it came across his mind to do it to me too, because he don't fuck with me. You know, but like, I didn't do anything wrong. All he did was,
Sorry, my phone died. It's all good. I was like, where'd he go?
There's some dudes out there that are like more involved with their fucking homies than they are with their wives. Like, they're like, what does he do? How come I can't do this? Not with me. And like, your best homie will be your worst fool to come shoot your ass because you're so close. Just like this. This is a perfect example. Me, the nicest, most highest fool ever.
By the way, I said, if you want, you can just send whatever you want to watch. You know what I'm saying? But try to make it a long video.
Every time I thought about it,
okay, let's watch a long video.
Shit, I was like over words, but I could have got fucking shot because of this fool. Yeah, no, people were fucking sending me messages and shit. I'm like, oh, this fool's showing me gun. I'm like, I have to kill you. That's all I thought. Like, I have to kill you now because you're gonna get me shot. Anyway, it's a very evil deed, and we talked about it before. And I know it's the worst thing in the world ever. And I know your face is gonna change. The only time I've ever thought about actively killing someone, and I know it's really fucked up. We've talked about it before. Was our fucking mom. When I was 21, I was like, I think I have to kill my mom. I'm going to hell for even thinking about it. But she tried to make Rocco, she tried to get a court order. I couldn't see my brother anymore because me and her got in an argument. My mom's one of those bitches. Well, you can't see your kid. She used to do that to my dad a lot. I'm like, well, he must have did something. And then when I pissed her off, she's like, you can't see your brother. I go, yeah, she was just hurt. And she's like, what can I do? I'm like, the worst thing ever? I don't know if you guys have ever done like hard drugs, like dirty hard drugs. But there's like a weird tweak in your brain, like where your brain's misfiring. Like, is that real? Is that bad? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm like, am I right?
You want to play Pac-Man in Brazil? What you mean?
And then you're like, wait, kill him? You don't even like.
What you mean, Pac-Man in Brazil? Oh, Pac-Man in Brazil. It's a song? Ella mueve. Hold. Pa' arriba, pa' abajo, pa' arriba, pa' abajo, pa' arriba, pa' abajo. Ella se mueve. Un ching. Okay, me fui. Look at the fire. That shit is not fire. What else you want to watch? I mean, making funks out of anything? Yeah. This is Kodak Black.
Them shawty love my dialect.
Insects that started killing snakes. Excuse me? They made a GTA 6 one? Well, I haven't even seen a trailer for GTA 6. I'm not getting the game. I think the hype is, I think it's overhyped.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm gonna make it. Make one. I dare you. Oh, look at Moon. If this continues, we'll lose the ultimate season in a row. Oh, damn. Do I know Subway Surfers? Yeah. Subway Surfers was my childhood too. You talking about the game Subway Surfer, right? You talking about this right here, right? That's the only Subway Surfer I know. Unless you're talking about people who are surfing on the trains. Let me see if I got anything good. You know who I haven't heard from in a while? I'm gonna look it up right now. When was the last video? That nigga was the king of YouTube. $9.7 million. I haven't seen this nigga in so long, bro. I still remember this video. That's crazy. Do you want to play Subway Surfer in Brazil? What the fuck does that even mean? Subway Surfer in Brazil. Tiene mucho culo. Tiene mucho culo. That shit was ass.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar. Do you like using Steam? I know I do. Do you know that there's a lot of malware sitting on Steam? Oh boy. If you've just been downloading any random rinky-dink game and just running whatever files, ladies and gentlemen, you may be hacked. And let's go look into this. This is a game called Mecha Chameleon. Now, on my channel, I do play games. I played this game, actually. And I'll be real with you, it's pretty fun. It's prop hunt. You know, you basically, like, you're a stick figure, you blend into environments, you paint yourself into environments. And my first time playing the game, I'll tell you right now, I absolutely dominated. I don't know why. The guy that was playing against us just could not detect one of the best hiding spots that I'd found out in the open, right? I actually racked up a whole crap ton of points. Now, Mecha Chameleon is basically prop hunt running in Unreal Engine 5. And you know the best part about something like this? It's built on user-generated content. So one thing important about Steam for anybody
Yo, Jay disappeared. He said, I ain't paying
basically
this
a lot of
nigga.
these games support things like the workshop. So for instance,
He said, I ain't paying this shit. You guys, look, weed is getting more legal by the second, and I love it. If niggas are allowed to drink, should be allowed to smoke.
Fighting. That's why tweakers stab people out of nowhere. Like, ah! They don't know what they're doing, dude. I promise you, they don't know what's happening.
Let's do it. Doctor Who? Doctor Insanity. Why am I not subbed? Wait, that first video looked kind of interesting. I want to watch it. I'll watch it.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, my heart is beating, bro.
This group of teenagers are in the middle of exploring an abandoned building in Michigan. Just a few feet away from them is something they were never meant to see.
You want me to get close up for you? Hey, I'm Come on, Aiden. Come on, Aiden.
Oh wow, what happened? Dead body?
When police arrive to investigate, they discover this killing might be part of something far darker, with ritualistic clues pointing to a murder orchestrated by a cult. And as detectives begin closing in on its members and turning them on each other, they discover that this may not have been the cult's first victim.
Richie told Steve that they wanted to kill right after getting married.
It's like a gang or something?
No, it wasn't a gang. Steve called it a family.
I know you just said that word, right? 16? I killed 16 people.
You've killed 16 people is what I said.
16 people is crazy.
It's a late Thursday evening in Monroe County, Michigan, when 7 high school students decide to explore an abandoned juvenile detention center.
You
But
put
the
me
moment
on.
they step inside, they stumble upon something they were never meant to see, and immediately start recording.
I don't even know if I want to really get it.
Alright, so we seen my fault. We seen the body.
We seen a body.
This is for.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, my heart is beating, bro.
Tell me you pay. Hey, I don't want. I'm not looking. I'm not looking either. Look. You want me to get close up for you? Hey, I'm Here, moving.
What, am I moving? Hold up.
Yes. Here. Move the door.
Kick that door off.
This is fucking crazy.
Upon seeing what appears to be the dead body of a young woman, the boys run back to their car and drive off. Despite knowingly trespassing, one of them calls 911 and begins describing in detail the gruesome discovery they had just made inside.
Monroe County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
Hi, so we were exploring a abandoned building, and I think we found a dead body.
Okay, what was the address?
Right now we're at the Monroe Travel Center.
Where was the address you were exploring?
It's the old student center, or like an old school or something.
You're pretty far away from Netto.
Yeah, because we drove away and we didn't know what to do.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Like, he moved a door that was on the ground, and underneath it there was his tarp, and under the tarp we saw a foot. So we left and called.
Can you give me a call when you get back to the pilot center?
Yes.
After directing the teens to a safe location, Michigan State Police are dispatched to Boysville, an abandoned juvenile campus with dozens of rooms and corridors. Once officers arrive with no electricity and a potential homicide scene waiting inside, they draw their weapons and prepare to move in.
Just keep track of how many rooms, like, look at how many sections there are of the building. Keep track of how many sections you think you're going through so you don't get lost. Yeah. So you three want to go first, me and Llewellyn will stay back.
Imagine you're exploring, you find a dead body. Ugh, I can't even imagine that shit, man. I can't even imagine that shit. I wish they were showing the body, but I get it in YouTube. I just hate watching a blur. Yo, there's no way these fucking police cameras are that blurry.
On the floor, underneath the tarp, lies the deceased body the teens found earlier. But before officers can properly examine it, they have to clear the rest of the building and make sure they're the only ones inside.
It's a series of rooms.
This shit is creepy as fuck.
Multiple doors here. Let me take right.
Walking through. I wonder if they find them.
Walking through. Take police!
After an hour of clearing the building room by room, officers find no one else inside. With the building now cleared, officers return to the victim and begin trying to identify her.
YouTube
Given the
18
location,
plus.
they initially assume she may have been homeless and simply overdosed. But that assumption
You gonna
would
create a
quickly be
YouTube
turned
channel,
upside
an
down
18
upon
plus one?
further inspection.
Your mom was allowing you to do it?
Coming in here like on a regular basis, like the haunted house type stuff, you know, like looking for ghosts and whatnot. I think that's blood under her head, like she got hit or around her. Yeah. Well, unless suspect is on top and slams your head on the ground. Yeah, it's not blood.
No, it's like bronze.
Oh, you're joking? Oh.
It's all over.
It's on her face, her arms,
on her neck,
her shirt.
Are you talking about? You're talking about? I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
Look at my fingerprints.
You're talking about that.
Yeah,
Popcorn.
Mid-20s, 30s maybe. I mean, she might not even be local. It might be somebody a truck driver picked up.
As officers continue examining the body, they notice several unusual details. The victim is covered in an unfamiliar substance, surrounded by candles, and across her legs are what appear to be scribbles and strange markings. While one officer moves to retrieve a portable fingerprint scanner a few miles away, another group of officers makes contact with the teens who discovered the body. They're all shaken up, yet cooperative, handing over the video they recorded inside. And it quickly becomes clear to detectives that they're far more worried about a trespassing charge than being tied to what happened to the victim, so they're eventually let go. Back at the abandoned property, the officer scans the victim's fingerprints and learns that she is, in fact, a local, 22-year-old Kayla Sadowski. Moments later, paramedics arrive and examine the body, confirming two things. She's been here for some time, and the head injuries are consistent with 3 gunshot wounds. Sometime after midnight, officers lock down the rest of the building and return to the station, intent on resuming the investigation at first light. And as the investigation would begin coming together, detectives would become convinced this is not only a homicide, but part of something far more disturbing, possibly even ritualistic.
If you live with him and you leave and he finds out you leave, needless to say, you're going to be the next.
Steve said that she was screaming, Steve! Steve, help! Steve, help!
Do you want to go see your dad? Do you want to be with your mom? Yes. Or you want to live?
Oh, wow.
The next morning, officers begin reviewing every available CCTV camera in the area, and after hours of combing through footage dating back 2 weeks, they finally spot her. On February 15th, at around 10 p.m., Kayla is seen leaving the Rosler Street apartments and walking across the Rosler Street Bridge. An hour later, at around 11 p.m., she appears on camera again, walking across the same bridge. But this time, she stops, turns around, and gets into a black Mercury Milan, wearing the same skirt she would later be found dead in. When officers run the vehicle's license plate, they learn it's registered to 44-year-old Stephen Bales, a man Kayla has an active protective order against. And just like that, investigators have their first suspect. That same afternoon, officers rush to Stephen's house, but what they find is troubling, to say the least. A note taped to the front door stating that he and his wife, Narina, had left for their honeymoon. To investigators, the timing seems far too convenient, so they try calling him, but he never picks up.
This is Stephen Bales. Leave a message after the beep.
A search warrant is requested, but in the meantime, there's little police can do but wait, while Stephen and whoever else may be responsible remains free to roam the streets.
Like, I don't understand, bro.
2 weeks pass after the body is discovered, yet there's still no sign of Stephen. But then, more than 100 miles away in Shelby, Ohio, police receive a 911 call they certainly aren't expecting, as 19-year-old Bryn Smith tells dispatchers someone is trying to kill him. And when Ohio officers go to meet him, they would unknowingly step into another state's investigation and give them an unexpected
Man, I don't like face taps a lot. I like face taps.
What's going on?
Like, it depends. Like, face taps, it depends.
So I got you on the phone.
You think I'll look good with face taps?
A witness for me. So, my cousin and
I have
this is my aunt, by the way. She knows like everything going on.
Have something going right here?
Yeah, she's on FaceTime.
FaceTime going here?
I can see it. Okay. Good.
So he's wanted
like
for
under the eye
in Monroe,
right
Michigan,
here?
for the Kayla Sadowski death. And I was apparently wanted for it as well at some point, but I had left his house today, just ran away from him because like he never gives me. He's like weird. He'll keep you at his house. He'll use you for your money.
Do you have any idea on you?
I have nothing on me except my tablet, my phone, and socks.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, just because I don't know you. I'm just going to pat you down. Do you have any knives or anything on you?
No, just socks.
Okay. What if somebody pat you down? Do you live here?
No. This is some strange funny called guys. So what's this cat's name?
Like,
I ran away from him. Like, I ran. I don't know how long I've been running. I just ran away from him. We stopped at the gas station and I just ran. Does that make sense? Like, I stopped because, like, I lived with him and he won't let you leave his house when you're there. He's weird. He will hurt you. I have videos of the person that did it admitting to it.
Oh, wow.
Because I lived with all of them in the house together, like in one bedroom. And she was acting real funny one day, so I had like walked away and I called her on my own phone and I got videos of her.
Why don't we go out the seat in the back of this officer's car on the other side? Okay. Other side? Yeah.
As if the investigation wasn't complicated enough, Bryn is accusing someone other than Steven of being the killer and even refers to a group of people he and Steven had been living with. The problem is, these officers are from another state and know nothing about Kayla's
I really
murder,
hope Jake
so
been Chinese
they decided
food,
to take
man.
him to
I
the
really hope
station to
Jake
get some
been
clarity on the
Chinese food, bro. I'm not
situation.
gonna lie, I really
Upon
want Chinese
arriving,
food.
officers contact Michigan State Police, and that's when they are finally briefed on Kayla's murder investigation. More than anything, Michigan investigators are fixated on this alleged confession video, urging Ohio detectives to obtain it as quickly as possible. And once Bryn sits down for his interview, what he would go on to describe would sound to detectives almost as if he had just escaped a cult.
Now you don't gotta worry about me being killed.
So, what was, and this gentleman that apparently killed this girl, what's his name?
Steve. Well, I know who killed her. I have a video of her admitting to it. Because we all lived in the same apartment together. There was a one-bedroom apartment that he owned, him and his wife. He had like 8 people living there. I was one of them. And in order to live there, he took your food stamp card. He would take whatever card you had, and basically your money and everything was his. I did not agree to that, so he knew not to take from me. I just stayed there. I slept on the couch. I woke my head and I laid my head. So we're going down, and he gets married through all this. Now, our ex becomes missing. So I was wondering, because
you say our ex.
Yeah, we both had dated the same woman.
Okay.
So she becomes missing, and everybody in the house starts acting weird. So I'm gonna try to pull up this video of Caitlin, the one who supposedly killed Gail, admitting that she did it.
Did you ever think about going to the Michigan authorities with this?
I couldn't.
Why?
If you live with him, and you leave, and he finds out you leave, and he finds you, basically, needless to say, you're gonna be the next. So if you live with him, you're not allowed to leave. He's basically a person who's going to get you in his house and he's going to trap you in him, keep you just for your money.
To detectives' surprise, Bryn seems unusually open and talkative for someone who believes he's being hunted. After all, there's no telling whether Steven will come after him the moment this interview is over. At this point, investigators need to see this video Bryn can't stop talking about, but what they're about to see would be far more than Bryn promised.
So who do you think killed this girl?
I know who killed her. I got the video right here to show you.
Okay, well, let's see it, my man.
You can obviously tell I was shocked as hell.
How many? I know you didn't say the number I heard, right? 16?
You've killed 16 people is what I said.
And I haven't never been to jail for it.
And you see I've never been to jail for it. And now I have one more video of her admitting that I was the killer of Kayla, basically.
Why did you threaten my son?
She threatened my son.
So that conversation that I watched, she said that she did it because she threatened her son.
Yeah.
Do you know some more information about that?
No, that's all I know.
Like,
I don't
was
go
it
to church?
like is her?
Apparently, she threatened her son at church. That's the most I know of that.
And how'd she kill her?
She said that she shot her twice.
Okay.
On the video.
Wow.
She even said that she threw the gun in the river. What river? If I know.
Mm-hmm.
The woman in the video is 33-year-old Kaylin Ramsey, seemingly implying that she was responsible not only for Kayla's death, but for 15 other murders as well. It's a chilling claim that investigators would have no choice but to look into, especially coming from someone they would later connect to a deadly cult. After several more hours of questioning, Bryn is eventually released and told to notify investigators of any contact from Steven or Kaylin, unaware that the man they've just let go may not be as innocent as he claims. Later that evening, investigators call Kaylin and are surprised to learn that she's also in Ohio. So they ask her to come to the station the following day to assist with the investigation, withholding the real reason they want to speak with her. And, interestingly, she agrees, almost as if she already has a plan to outsmart the detectives. The next morning, Kaylin arrives at the Huron County Sheriff's Office in Ohio, and alongside her is her lawyer. But as she's escorted to the interrogation room, there's a surprise waiting for her. Detectives from the Michigan State Police, including lead investigator Detective Peterson, have traveled to Ohio for this very interview. And as Kaylin's interview begins, her story would quickly start to unravel until she eventually slips up and says something she was never supposed to know. But before we get to that, this case is a disturbing reminder of how quickly someone else's actions can change your life forever. In January 2021, 62-year-old Lewis Brown was driving to work at his job as a deli meat cutter when another driver pulled out into an intersection and collided with him. The crash left him with severe injuries that changed his life forever. And the worst part, he was only offered $50,000 to settle the case. Instead of accepting that, he turned to this video's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. With their experienced legal team, the case ultimately resulted in a $5.8 million jury verdict for Mr. Brown. There's a reason his case didn't end at $50,000, and that's the reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, they've been fighting for the people and have recovered over $30 billion for their clients. With more than 1,000 lawyers and over 100 offices nationwide, they have the resources to handle serious injury cases across all 50 states. If you're ever injured because of someone else's negligence, you deserve fair compensation. Morgan & Morgan fights to get their clients the best possible outcome. And, crucially, you don't pay a fee unless they win. There are no upfront costs, you pay nothing out of pocket unless they recover money for you. If you ever find yourself in that situation, you can check out Morgan & Morgan by visiting www.
It's all good. I'm streaming for like an hour, right? An hour and 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I might as well hit the hay, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click the button. I click it. Yeah, I give you money along. Yeah, bro. He didn't do it, but that's whatever. I don't care. That's whatever. I just sleep hunger. Peace out. Good night, Jasenia.